Taurus. So I still don't really feel great. So this might be kind of a quick read. But I do want to get your October reading out there for you ahead of time. Ahead of time. There's something that's making you feel like swallowing your words or like not saying something, or you feel hoarse, possibly kind of froggy. Maybe you're also under the weather. Yeah, here's Six of Swords in the reverse. It's like you can't move on from something. Something is bothering you. Something has you taken aback. Yep, there's Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You can't move on from something unfortunate. There was like a series of unfortunate events and you're having a really hard time. Like you feel stuck right there. And I don't know what that is about. Here's a Two of Cups in the reverse. There's just no love. Whatever situation that you're immersed in right now, there's just no love. It looks good, but there's nothing to it. It's rather blasé. I don't know who sings that song, Blase, Blase, Blah, but I'm hearing that song. Split the deck. Here's the pointy end in reverse, and then from Georgia in the upright. It's almost like something is never ending, which is not a bad thing if it's like what you want. Okay. I don't know if you're having a problem deciding whether or not to move on from something that you don't feel like was as fortunate or as loving as you wanted it to be. Taurus, I don't, yeah, here, friendly bugs. You don't want to share friendly bugs. It's like you can't move on from these friendly little bugs. It's either you really enjoy bugs, it's almost like you're a researcher or something. Who knows? Um, this has something to do with like a caterpillar, a worm. It's some you don't even like you're researching something that doesn't transform until later. Okay? And that's the best way you can probably phrase it. It doesn't transform until later. So you got to put the work into it. Yeah, here's laughing out loud. This is Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's almost like you can't talk about it until it transforms. This has to be a butterfly by the time that you know about it. If this, it's like a gestational thing. Like this is almost like a game that you're playing, right? You can't laugh. You can't laugh. Whoever laughs first, if you laugh, you die. One of those things, right? If you laugh, you die. It's a game, but it's not at the same time. Like this is really serious. You actually can't move forward. Is this like Hunger Games or like Squid Games? Squid. You have to transform this squid into an actual mackerel. Okay? Has to be a sea bass. Some type of crab. King crab. Okay? You have to, it, yeah, mood food. Look at that. Has to be like something that people would look at as romantic. Like, there's no love right here. Like, you have to be the killer. You're the killer of the things in the sea, under the sea, right? But it's also because you've been put in this situation that's really like doesn't have much love, doesn't have much progress, doesn't really seem to be participating amongst one another in a way that's productive right now. I'm seeing this Queen of Wands here, but directly underneath it is the Yeah, it's the Magician in reverse. It's almost like you feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting. Come here, babes. Can't be up on the table right now. Thank you. Um, yeah, look, here's sweet music in the reverse. It's like you're the one playing the sweet music, but someone is like claiming to be the music, like some jazza, like the muse. And then another person's like, I'm the music therapy. So without me, the music would be nothing. It's like the orchestra is not working together. The band is not in cahoots. Okay? One person has one thing in mind, another person has another thing in mind. There's just no. It's like, look, let me read this card. Please don't study. Excuse me. Come here. Hey. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like she's gonna try to push these off the table. I'm gonna let her do it because like it makes her happy. Good. What we know, studies have shown that music makes us feel good and can trigger an endorphin release. Participating in making music yourself is proven even more effective than just listening. So if you're the magician, okay, and I do want to say in this specific case, maybe that's the magician. It's like instead of talking about it, make your own mood and make your own food and like find your own ingredients. And maybe that includes like some grub hubs. You know, maybe you got to order from DoorDash or something. But what to do, even if you're not a natural Beethoven, just sing along unashamedly in the car, or learning the basics of an instrument can help encourage a positive mood and even diminish pain. It says sing along in the car. So you know that song that's like, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bang. You know that song? On Homeward Bound, they sing it. The only reason I'm saying that is because I feel sassy today. I feel like it's obvious to a lot of people that know me, or at least appear to know me, that that's how I feel. And I feel like that's what the happiness chemicals are here for. To give us food mood. You know, people have FOMO. Maybe you need to make it into food mood instead of like, whatever FOMO stood for before. Yeah, just redefine it. It's almost like taking something unhealthy in your vocabulary and changing it into something that's like really empowering. Yeah, just use the word in a different way. There's one. Let's talk about it. Okay. It's like you and someone else are actually on the same page, but you're having a different conversation. So you got to just like do your little dance of the bees and figure out exactly where it is you stand. Okay? Because you can't be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Unless you're doing like the hokey pokey. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Yeah. Then you can have 1 foot in and out, and out and out, and out, and in and in. Anyway, says what we know. Oh, yes, this does have to do. This is somebody you're romantic with, Taurus. Sexual intimacy is a really fun way to raise oxytocin levels. Demonstrating affection for someone else in this intimate way can improve mood and trigger a release of oxytocin in the brain. What to do? While sex can deepen an existing bond between two people, things like looking into each other's eyes, cuddling, or holding hands can also generate a similar happy hormone release. So just spending time being intimate. That is one love language that a lot of people understand. I will say that, Taurus. Many, many people understand the dance of a bee. Okay? Not in a bad way, in the best of ways. you know. Oh my God, I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. It says dance it off. What I just say about the dance of the bees? Taurus, you need to like loosen up a little bit, dude. No offense. What we know, dancing just feels good. Music stimulates us physically and emotionally, and studies have shown that dance movement therapy increases serotonin levels. Dance movement therapy, not just dance therapy. And they didn't say music therapy either. They said dance movement therapy. Okay. So it sounds like you need to have a conversation with somebody about like maybe the dance that you're doing in the relationship or quite physically in bed. Or, oh my God, it says dance it off. So now we have dance it off coming out twice with golden touch at the top of the reading, Taurus. You may have this like intoxicating kind of, I'm just looking like you can catch, you know Mr. Miyagi, how he uses his chopsticks and he catches like a bee or a fly mid-air. That's what this is. You just caught it mid-air. Dance it off, dance it off. Like, you don't even have to dance at this point. You can just like, there it is. Peekaboo. Ophelia. Never mind, that was an inside joke between my cat and I. Yeah, it was funny. You're so funny. She chose the bag. Anyway, I think that's sort of self-explanatory, Taurus. I think I've said enough. Yes, you are hilarious. Yes, you are hilarious. Very much so. Come on. Come on, Rain. Come on. Come on. They don't want to see all that. Thank you. So I think this golden touch, right underneath it was sending love. It's almost like sending love letters back and forth. You know, in Brown Sugar, she's like, check a box. It's like yes, no, maybe. Okay? Yes, no, maybe. That's what it is. You need to talk about it so that you can make a decision one way or the other. Oh, that song, I'ma find you. I'ma get you one way or another. This is one way or another. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I just have to read this because, like, it's personally freaking hilarious. I'm going to come up with a wider vocabulary, but not until everyone understands the basic hilarious. Okay, so what to do on the second dance it off? If you're in need of releasing some pent up emotions, don't discount dancing it off. Put on a party playlist and have a kitchen disco. It's only funny because some people think it happens in the bathroom. It's wet dog syndrome, honestly. Let me see what this says. Yeah, that's the truth. Golden touch is like a labradoodle, but it's like a wet labradoodle that um likes to pace back and forth. You know, uh, you can get with this or you can get with that, right? And it is like one way or another, but either way, it's like oh, always present. You know, always truthfully right there in the peripheral, not far off. Okay, there's water. Can either cry about it. That was that blessings in reverse. that just came out or peeked his head out at least. And there's the goddess energy. Or you can just control it. It's truthfully completely up to you, Taurus. You already know what kind of like twinning needs to happen in order for you to evolve past whatever that is. It's you're committed to something. It doesn't necessarily mean a marriage. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. She's now knocked the entire pile off. Last thing on top is justice. Interesting. And then this is love of a friendship. It was propped up against the art box. So, given what came off before, you might be dealing with a Virgo. I don't know. There's two sides to every story, plus there's God. So it's like A plus B and C. Okay? You need to consider your emotions, where you land amongst all of this, amid a friendship that is just and pure and good versus something that needs like more, or is always looking for more. Just dance it off with this golden touch. That works sometimes, part of the time. But then you also need like solid ground to stand on. So I think you're wise enough to know the difference, Taurus. At least hopefully you are at this point. Best of wishes, my friend. Au revoir.